Hey, I'm Kenneth Wajda. I'm a professional photographer here in Colorado. Welcome to another one of my weekly gear talks, talking about real experiences using cameras that I really enjoy and how you might too. So I picked up at a camera store this Luigi case, and it was $10, maybe $15, and I said, what does it fit? And they said, we think it fits a Leica. But they weren't sure. And somebody had drilled a second hole in the bottom, so they must have been trying to fit it to something. But I brought it home and it didn't fit my Leicas, but it fit a Fuji X100. And it fit the original Fuji X100 and not the 100T that I have. So I'm assuming that's what it was made for. But maybe not, because it has a back cover, which I like. It almost like makes this into a camera that doesn't have a screen. If I want to shoot, I can turn it on, I can point it, and I can focus. And I know how to read the focus mark. If the focus mark stays in the center, I know it's focusing at infinity. If the focus mark moves off center, that means that it's got some parallax it's accounting for, and that means that it's focusing closer, which if I'm shooting this camera, which is only 3 feet away, I want it to change into that other position. But this is wonderful. I can take this off. It's just a snap-on cover. And I think if you buy them new from the Luigi Italian leather company, I think they're $150. They're a lot of money. But the other beauty is I can't see the screen. Usually the screen's off. If for some reason the screen's on, I don't think I even meant to put that on. See if I can turn that off. There it goes. So usually the screen's off and I leave it off. And then this obviously wasn't quite made for this camera because I can't reach any of the controls. So an extra step to keeping me away from chimping. Not only is there a cover, but if I want to look, I have to kind of reach underneath this leather and hit the play button. And I can't do it. It's not easy. It probably would be an easier camera to chimp if the camera case actually fit. But it fits pretty good. And for $10 or $15, it fits close enough. And it feels good. It's nice leather. And I like the way it looks on the camera. I like the way it feels. It gives the camera a little bit more grip. I always use the Fuji X100 with the thumbs up grip. Although this is an off-market one, not the original Match Technical one, which is much better, high quality brass. This is plastic. And soft release button. And this becomes my Leica. They put out a rangefinder without a screen. This is like that for me. I don't have one that has the screen removed, and this is like that for me. I can shoot this, and so I'll go to places and I'll shoot this knowing I want to stay blind for a while. I don't want to chimp. I just want to stay in the moment. I just want to work. And I understand how the viewfinder works, that I can tell if it's in focus, and I might shoot 2 or 3 of them. And if I want to be sure, but I'm pretty sure I know how the camera works, so that I am already sure. So if you find a Luigi case, when you're in camera stores, there are still some left, go through the bins that have the junk, the places with the leftover straps, the leftover cases. That's where this Luigi case came from, and I like the feel of it. And it's one of those things, when you enjoy what you're working with, you'll use it more. And that's what I'm using with my original Fuji X100. All right, that's today's photography talk. Buying ill-fitting cases. Hey, if you're enjoying these, hit the subscribe button. If you can support, hit the Patreon. Thanks to everybody who's come through with some contributions for my supportkenneth.com. It's a big help. And I'll be back next week. We'll talk more photography. As always, here's to good light.